brand new school year. We're so happy to be back with our friends in our beautiful school.
And don't tell anyone, we're even happy to get back to our lessons. Shh.
Just like any other year, coming back from school after summer can be full of emotions.
These feelings aren't as simple as happy or sad.
These may be a mix of anxiety, stress or excitement.
Transition to a new class, new teacher and a new school can always be a little bit scary. It's natural to feel a range of emotions.
You might worry that you might not make a good impression with your new teacher.
You might worry that things won't be the same.
You might worry that your work will be way too difficult.
But these worries are normal. As year sixes, we have the exact same worries about moving to high school.
There are lots of ways to handle these feelings.
Talk to an adult. A problem shared is a problem halved.
Focus on the things that you're looking forward to and your successes instead of the things that you're worried about.
Remember, if you're unsure, ask. We're all here to help.
After all this talk of transition, it reminds me of the story of Moses in the Bible. In RE, we have been focusing on powerful women in the Bible.
One of the women we have been studying is Jochebed, the mother of Moses.
In the story, Moses leads the Israelites out of slavery after 400 years.
Today we're watching a scene from The Prince of Egypt where the slaves are freed.
Our job is to stop the different types of emotions.
Many nights we've prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will when you believe. In this time of fear, when prayers so often proved in vain, hope seemed like the summer birds too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here with heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will when you
The Israelites had waited 400 years to escape Egypt. Moses was an Israelite, but he had spent 40 years living with the Pharaoh
as a prince because he was found by the Pharaoh's daughter as a baby in the bulrushes.
However, Moses ran away once he committed a crime. He spent 40 years living in the desert and worked as a shepherd before God sent him to Egypt to set his people free. So everyone had waited a long time for this new adventure to begin.
We've been at primary school for 7 years. This may feel like a long time, but as we go to secondary school, it's a new adventure.
Put your hands together and close your eyes for a prayer.
Dear God, we come to you at the beginning of this year with our many feelings, expectations, fears and hopes. Help us to remember, however, we have the comforting assurance from you. I will always be with you. Amen. Dear God, for all of us, this is a time of transition. It is a transition from the work and leisure of summer back to the classroom. It is transition from time spent with family and friends. Give us patience with ourselves as we transition, as well as patience with one another. Amen.
Dear God, some in our community are moving to their last year at school. Bless them with your gifts and of awe and wonder at the friends they have made, the way their minds and hearts have been changed, and the many opportunities that lie ahead. Give them the gift of judgment to make the right choices about the future. Amen.
These feelings aren't as happy as...
You might worry that you won't make a new one.
Not a new impression, a good impression. It's alright?
Moses ran away once he committed.
I'm going to do it again because I dipped the camera at one point. You ready?
Shove it in your head.
In lots of ways too.
Behind each ear.
Little.